Hello and welcome to BCN News. For our first story, here's Cara Levine with the scoop on the Four Nations hockey game on Friday night. Care?
Last Friday, Watson Arena was packed with Brunswick residents and Bowdoin students alike to support the U.S. women's national hockey team. We talked to spectators about the game.
I'm so excited that the U.S. national team is here. The great part actually is that I play soccer and it's just so cool bumping into them in the locker room, seeing them working out. They're athletes and that this is what they do for their life and that it's awesome. You bump into them at the dining halls and it's so real. I'm so excited to go watch them on the ice. They just scored. I can't wait to go find my friends and sit in the stands.
I think the turnout has been amazing and it's definitely gotten a lot of the local people to come and support. And maybe, hopefully it'll come and get them to support more of the Bowdoin games. I'm pretty excited about it.
I think it's a great thing for Bowdoin and as well for the town. I mean, if you look around, I think there are probably more townspeople here than kids. So I think it's great. It seemed like right at the end of the year last year there was a lot of interest. The place was full. It started to feel like the old Dayton Arena a little bit. And I think this will generate a lot of interest for the town. So.
I think that this is a wonderful event, and it was great the way it came about. We have some close friends in USA Hockey, Michelle Amadon, who until very recently was actually the head of the women's side of USA Hockey, was a former Bowdoin coach, and she's the one who really started the process for them to come. It's a special event. The athletes, you can tell they're unique when they're walking around campus. To have them in our community all week long and be able to watch both teams train was just really neat. We always try and be a great partner with Brunswick. It's our home. I think a lot of people will appreciate this night.
Sweden put up a good fight, but the U.S. pulled out the victory. Back to you, Jillian.
Now, here's a look at last week's performance of A Little Night Music.
Last Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Professor Davis Robinson put on a production of A Little Night Music by Stephen Sondheim in Pickard Theatre. BCN attended the event.
Oh, how we laughed, oh, how we wept, oh, how we polka-dot, and oh, how we slept. How could those wicked words have passed these lips? Charlotte! Calm, Agnes, dear, don't say you're bristling. My husband, Mr. Edmund, is a veritable porcupine. The least provocation, he is all spines, or some quills. Beware, I'm leading you down dangerous paths.
I apologize for my wife's behavior tonight, sir. She's not herself.
This is your wife when she is not herself, so I would be fascinated to meet her when she is.
Bravo! Bravo, my champion!
Upcoming performances include American Buffalo on November 19th and the Bowdoin Dance Concert on December 2nd. Check it out. Back to you, Jillian.
Last Tuesday was an open house at the Buck Health Center hosted by Peer Health. The open house was offered as a chance for students to take a tour of the health center, meet members of Peer Health, and enjoy gelato from the always delicious Gelato Fiasco. BCN spoke with Christian Hurst, a senior in Peer Health, on what Peer Health does at Bowdoin.
Peer Health is a group of students who are trained to disseminate accurate information on health-related topics, especially pertaining to college students. We also organize events throughout the year related to different health topics, including alcohol and drugs, sexual health and relationships, mental health, and general health.
BCN also spoke with Julia Graham, who explained what Peer Health hoped to accomplish with the event.
We decided to have an open house for the health center to sort of get people here in a non-threatening atmosphere where people can ask questions. The director of the health center, Sandra Hayes, is here to answer questions. We're offering tours and just giving people information about what the health center offers. The director of the health center, Sandra Hayes, is here to answer questions. We're offering tours and just giving people information about what the health center offers.
And just in case you missed the open house, here are members of Peer Health explaining some of the services that the health center offers to Bowdoin students.
The health center offers allergy shots if you need those for your seasonal or special allergies.
You can get free Plan B at the health center just by making an appointment. The health center offers free well women and free well men exams.
The health center offers free annual gynecological exams.
The health center is the most convenient and confidential way to get an STI test. The health center offers a variety of health and mental wellness classes such as yoga, tai chi, meditation, Zumba, and different cardiovascular activities. So come check them out.
Members of Peer Health encourage any Bowdoin student to stop by the health center on the 3rd floor of Buck or give it a call at 725-3770 to take advantage of any of these services. That's all for this week's episode of BCN News. Check out the November movies on Channel 40 and 41 and look for student shows online. For BCN News, I'm Jillian Baptiste.